Today's a real sad day, man. A real sad day. Today is the last day I'll have the Jeep. What's good, YouTube? Back with another banger for y'all. This time we coming with a vlog. I hope y'all like this one. Gotta get the minutes up. Y'all said y'all like a mix of the shorter videos and the longer ones, so we just dropped the shorter one. Today is a sad day, man. If you guys don't know, I have had this Jeep, 1998 Jeep Grand Cherokee, for some time now. Probably like 3 years now. But today it is getting sold. Selling it. And yeah, we're moving on to some different things. We got some things in the works. Won't say too much, but we got some things in the works. You guys will see more car stuff, more of the car journey. But I just wanted to, show you guys that today's a real sad day, man. I mean, this thing boomed too. I ain't gonna lie, this thing boomed. But hey, man, shout out to the Pioneer system. But we about to get our hair cut in a little bit, so probably talk to y'all after that, because I want to run through some sports book stuff, because I actually meant to start this vlog yesterday on Sunday, but I literally had the craziest story. But I'll tell y'all after I get my hair cut. So see y'all there. Whoop. All right, I'm gonna give y'all one last little walk around with the got the hood up for y'all right now. You to see last time. But this was actually my uncle's Jeep that he had passed down to me, so shout out to my uncle. But like I said, man, sad day. Oh my gosh. Actually, the next day, I don't know if I told y'all yesterday, but yesterday was my sister's birthday, so it was a lot going on last night. I didn't end up recording again, but I did want to go over just my sports picks for today. Since it is Taco Tuesday now, I do want to go over my sports picks, because if you guys don't know, I did have a sports picks Discord group where we give out like free plays and stuff like that running. I told you guys about that before, but we did have it shut down while we were focusing on content, getting other things running. But we are preparing it to come back in 2026. So right now we have been dropping free plays in the Discord. So I just wanted to run through some tickets with you guys real quick. Later, we're going to go over how I come up with the exact lines that I want to take in every ticket. Boom, just going to open Prizepicks. And so far, it's 439. They've only released 2 tacos. So I took the 2 tacos and the free square for today. And I paired the Kevin Durant taco with Gabe Vincent field goal attempts. I paired the Steph free square with Austin Reeves to score 2 points in the first 3 minutes of the game. That's actually a demon. And I paired Jimmy Butler to score or to take 11.5 field goals. And I paired that with the Luka taco for tonight. So those are our tacos. We will go over them and why I chose each and every line once I get out of work. But right now I'm running a little behind schedule. I got to get out of here, get to work. Oh, and I did want to update you guys from the last video. I did end up getting the second position from the interview I told you guys I was going on. So back to working 2 jobs aside from content, and we definitely working. We definitely setting up some other businesses and streams of income, and you guys should definitely be excited for what's to come in the future. You guys are gonna see a lot of cool new content, different content, and I'm gonna tell you this here and now. I think we might do Vlogmas. I don't know. Don't hold me to it, but let me know. Would you guys want to see us do Vlogmas? Because I really miss just like making videos like this where I'm just kind of like, breaking the fourth wall, just talking to the camera, like treating the camera like a person. I feel like all my best videos, that's what they are. Like if you literally go and look at my most popular videos, it's all the videos I just treat the camera like a best friend. So I don't know. But like I said, we got to get out of here, go to work right now. So I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, out of work now. Has some, you already know what day it is. Has some Taco Tuesday taco. We'll see. Watching the game. LA, Golden State playing right now. But let's check the lines, see how everything went so far. Okay, so the Thunder did end up beating the Rockets by like 1 point. It's a crazy game. Went into like double overtime. It was literally insane. I ain't gonna lie. I was watching it like it was ending like right as I got in the house. So I got to catch the tail end of it before like the tail end of regulation into overtime. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. SGA, him a thief. What's your favorite sport? My favorite sport is football, but basketball is actually the first sport I ever like. It's like my first love sport, but football my favorite sport. I want to know your favorite sport though, because I feel like a lot of people say their favorite sport is baseball, but I never hear people talk about baseball after the season is over, and the World Series is happening right now. So let me know your favorite sport. Sorry, LA down by 11, and I'm already sad because Bron out tonight. One less night without Bron. Think about it. Bron is really, I don't even want to say it. He's close to, I can't even say the word, but you know what I'm saying. He's close to, but anyway, on the lines, the free play for the day did hit in the first like 30, well no, hit in the first 2 minutes of the game, like minute and a half. Yeah, that hit. The third quarter on the LA game is underway right now, so we're still waiting on a lot of picks from that game. Essentially, all the picks we're waiting on right now are from that game. KD, his taco for the day hit already. We ended up taking that. They did end up putting a taco for Justin Jefferson's receiving yards on Thursday out. But honestly, I felt like it wasn't really much of a discount, so I didn't take it. If anything, I'll assess that on Thursday if I want to take that. But I just didn't like it for right now. Luka right now is 1 point away from cashing. And then JB is 3 field goals away from cashing. So, actually, no. I lied. JB is 4 field goals away from cashing. So, JB and Gabe Vincent are 4 field goals away from cashing. Jimmy Butler would have already cashed, but he's taken like literally 80 field goals attempts. I mean, free throws tonight. Like, let me check. He's literally. I'm not even trolling. Well, y'all can check ESPN, but he's literally taken 12 free throws tonight. 12. His line was at 5, but he's taken 12 free throws tonight. If those counted as the field goals he took, then it would already cash. But he still has a really good chance to hit it. Yeah, he's playing really well tonight. So now I kind of want to go into just essentially why I chose all of these lines. I didn't have time to explain before because I had to go into work. But essentially, I'll start with the free square. For the free square, for like the Curry and Austin Reeves ticket, for the Austin Reeves line, I picked that because it was basically free. It was really like, if you look on sports books, there'll be some lines that if you understand sports, if you understand how the game goes, how the game works, you know, the teams and everything, you'll find free lines. And that was essentially a free line. It actually almost doubled itself, and it paid out in the first like minute and 30 seconds of the game. So that was basically free. It was a demon, and that, like, a lot of the time, Prizepicks specifically will try to scare you away from free lines by making them demons. So the fact that it was a demon, it actually like made me more confident in taking it, especially because with LeBron out tonight and Max Keebler out, but mainly LeBron out tonight, the ball goes to Luka, and then second chain of command is Austin Reeves. So him scoring 2 points in the first 3 minutes of the game was almost a given. That's why I chose that line, and that's why I felt like it was the highest chance of hitting, so I paired it with the free square because it was free. Then the next taco that I liked, the first taco that I liked was Luka's taco. It was the first taco of the day, and it was the first taco that I liked because Luka is main primary ball handler, especially with LeBron out. Even with LeBron in the game at this point, it's basically Luka's team, so Luka hitting is basically free. At this point, he actually he almost just cashed live as I was talking. So, well, yeah, he almost just did it again. But Luka's line is basically free. That's the taco. I paired it with JB because essentially, like I said, once you have the injury report for tonight's game, you understand LeBron's not playing, Max Keebler is out. So what does that mean? Rui Hachimura has the hardest matchup for tonight. If you don't understand why I'm saying that, Rui Hachimura is LeBron's backup. So going against LeBron would have the hardest matchup for tonight anyway, because Golden State's best position, like deepest positions, are at forward with, players like Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, Jonathan Kuminga, and then you go to their bench and you still have like Al Horford, and they have a lot of players who have a lot of good chemistry together and know how to move the ball around, a lot of good vets. So Rui Hachimura has the hardest matchup for tonight. So once you understand that one of his defenders, right, one of the people he's going to go against should be who Golden State's leaning on to win tonight. If you don't understand what I'm saying, think about it like this, right? Okay. Who's Rui's main, opponents tonight? Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, Al Horford, and Jonathan Kuminga. Out of those four people, who is the primary ball handler? Jimmy Butler. Why? Because Jimmy Butler is the vet who is the most efficient scorer out of those four people. Some would say that it's Jonathan Kuminga, but the Warriors don't value Jonathan Kuminga the same way they do Jimmy Butler. If you don't believe me, you can check the stats, you can check the minutes, and you can check tonight's game. I'm not saying Jonathan Kuminga isn't as good as Jimmy Butler. All I'm saying is that I think the Warriors understand that Jimmy is, kind of at a premium right now. His minutes and his years might be coming to an end. So allowing Kuminga to, have less of a role is something that the Warriors are very, very, very okay with. So that was just a realistic line, and taking JB, I felt like it had the second highest chances of hitting, so I paired it with Luka. On to the next taco. KD. I felt like this was the taco I liked the least, but I still did take it because I did, feel like it was going to hit, and it ended up hitting. But in overtime, it actually didn't hit in the regulation, which is, but it hit in overtime. So I paired that with Gabe Vincent because Gabe Vincent is the line that I felt the least confident about. If I didn't do the Gabe Vincent line, I would have switched Gabe Vincent field goal attempt with Rui, one of Rui's lines, probably his PRA. I think it was at 19.5. But like I said, Rui does have the hardest matchup for tonight, so I felt like it would kind of be setting myself up to lose if I did bet on Rui tonight, especially. Another reason I felt confident in Gabe is because he has shot the ball well in preseason. Like I said, tonight LeBron is out, which means everyone knows where the ball is going. Luka, AR, Ayton. Off the bench, it's going to be Gabe Vincent. Gabe Vincent is the vet that the Lakers are going to look to because the Lakers bench is very, very young. Players like Dalton Kennett, Bronny James, Jackson Hayes, Nick Smith, a very, 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 very young bench. So it just made sense to pick Gabe Vincent because he's the OG and he has shot it well in preseason. And we're going to see how it all pans out. But that is the line that I like the least. So seeing that it is, kind of taking the longest to hit makes sense. Yeah, so now we don't have anything left to do other than just watch everything play out, see how stuff goes, and hope for the best. Well, I'm happy that the NBA is back. I hope you guys are too. And I do want to say, I know I'm making this video and, I'm talking about gambling and spending money on gambling and everything, but I did just want to say a quick, brief, PSA. Only bet when you can afford to lose. Do not bet when you are in debt, okay? And don't, bet irresponsibly, stuff like that. If you need any help, make sure you get help. Call a gambling hotline or a professional, seek help if you need to get help. But make sure you're being smart. You already know what the deal is. PGF. Put God first and that's what you be. I'll talk to y'all soon. And let me know what y'all want to see. I'm going to bring y'all a lot of, whatever y'all want to see, really. A lot of a lot of things that's being handled right now are kind of stuff that I can't show y'all every detail because it's like sensitive, private stuff. But you will see like what's being worked on soon. So I really appreciate y'all for being patient and understanding, that maybe we aren't posting every single day, but we are still being consistent. Let me know what y'all think about us doing Vlogmas. I'm really thinking about it. I think we're going to do Vlogmas, but let me know what y'all think about it. But anyway, PGF, that's what you'll be. Love.